the suspected S-man has reportedly stabbed a commercial bus driver and its conductor to death for knocking down and killing two of his cows with their vehicle in Lagos on Monday. It was gathered that the late driver lost control, causing his bus to hit and kill two cows belonging to the suspected S-man at Ķ′W near Mowo. Wow. Accident happened. This was disclosed by a Twitter user at Austin Zogs, who also posted pictures on his verified Twitter handle. Yeah, he tweeted, "Civil disturbances at Ķ′W near Mowo along Lagos Badagry Expressway after a driver lost control and used his bus to hit and kill two cows belonging to a herder. The angry herder allegedly stabbed both the driver and conductor to death." Videos posted by the Twitter user show how people gathered around the bodies of the deceased driver and cows. The second person allegedly killed did not feature in the videos. The front of the Lagos bus, painted yellow and black, is dented with some flesh of the dead cattle stuck to the grill of the vehicle. All efforts to confirm the incident from Lagos State Police Command PPRO SP Benjamin Hundeyin were unsuccessful, as he did not answer when Sahara reporters called him on his mobile. He also did not reply to the text message sent to him. And the worst part of it is that people will not be looking at this person. Now, the driver and the dog conductor, they killed a cow or cows, and he himself in return killed human being. And now that we don't know whether police arrested him or not, and people were just there watching. They were there watching, and some people will not tell you that insecurity happening in the southeast. You expect somebody to now vote for somebody from the southeast. Does that really make sense? These guys are doing more than they can handle. They are all over the place causing mayhem. I've never heard that Igbo people are in Lagos taking people's life. I've never heard that Yoruba people are in Igbo land taking people's life. Not to talk of Yoruba Igbos, Ubu Shekiri, all these other people from the middle belt going to the north taking people's lives. As it has ever happened, it's only these northerners that are all over the place causing wahala left, right, and center. They always tell you that Igbos are all over the place, but I've never heard that they take people's life or they make people's life miserable. The only thing you can say, they contribute to the economy of that the environment they always found themselves. But these people, it's just like that. Honestly, they are really provoking people for war, so their terrorist sponsoring governments can send armed militias mixed with Boko Haram to Lagos and environs, as they did in the east. Lagosians need to carry concealed weapons. It is legal when in the US now. Be prepared for the worst. This is one of the reasons why voting any Buhari's Herdsman as Nigeria president will cause more problem. My grues is with the onlookers. Exactly. Why didn't they retaliate by terminating the S-man? If Saddam did that in Kano, he can't even do that. He will be lynched immediately. He cannot even do that. That's why I say, we've never heard that all those other tribes go to the north and commit all these things. Voting Atiku into power, another Fulani man, Nigeria will be gone. I don't even have problem voting either Obi or Tinubu for president. These Fulani people have really caused too much havoc in this country, and that is it. And that is it. That is it. Because his own is gonna be worse. Because the pride in even in Atiku, Well, funny enough, Atiku has higher chances. Northerners are united and cover larger areas. So if the West, East, and South cannot unite to vote for just one person, power will still unapologetically remain in the north. You think so? You think so? Okay. Did I hear you say Tinubu, to be successful in this Nigeria nowadays, person need to be strong like blue film cameraman? That is not even what we are talking about. Anybody Fulani is praising, be it Igbo or Yoruba, that person is bad for South. Why are Yoruba people not seeing this now? You can imagine the kind of people we share the same country with, people who value an animal life over human beings. Ever since the emergence of this government, Herdsmen has turned to vipers. Who knows what they will turn to if eventually another Fulani man takes over the government. Now, wow, nobody in their state of mind that will use their time to vote PDP and APC after 15 years of PDP, nothing to show, and 8 years of APC, nothing to show. These two political parties only brought us suffering and pain. Say no to open grazing. Everything must be attached to tribalism or sentiment with religion. Who are the people who are doing this? And who are the people who are always crying when they tell you that oh, they are not allowing them to graze openly? Is it not the same northerners? So what are we talking about? Who are the people who is doing such a business? I always say Lagos is a glorified village, and those inconsequential buffons down there will be insulting me. Let them come and graze cow in Calabar now and see what will happen. Tinubu's son, Atiku's son, Obi son did not die. So next news, we must get sense by force in this country. This is what Fulani and Tinubu want the streets rules across the country. They want the streets of Lagos to be across the country. Only primary tickets Tinubu won. Now Fulani become the owner of Lagos. This is terrible. It is uncalled for. Such issue can be settled amicably without killing a soul. Animals can be paid for, but humans are irreplaceable. The worst part of it is that people were just looking. Why were they looking? Maybe because they were afraid of reprisal inside town. Not be saying inside village. See them handing him over to the police at Badagry after killing 2 people. Are you sure? Okay. I asked, can you imagine? Are you sure that these guys were handed to the police? While waiting for police to arrest him, send them to God for judgment. Just one person. How come this animal wasn't lynched immediately? If say na person thief yam or plantain, therefore lynch am sharp sharp. I still can't even believe my eye and this country. 2 human heads for 2 cows. It is unfortunate. If these cows were kept in a place instead of moving them in the major road, I don't think this accident would have happened. And that's another thing. Boss kid cows, it is an accident and it can be paid for. Why standing the guys? Lagos make una ato. Nigeria is really a jungle because the S-man might go free in this regime. Definitely. I have learned something of recent. Don't allow yourself to be killed by people who don't even know the value of life. Secondary, don't argue with people who the language they know is only violence. Leave immediately when you feel you at risk, or prepare for the fight the same way they are prepared. You go to other people's land and always the first to attack to show your anger. How do they did this and get free in that Lagos with too many street guys? How? You can't even try this in an open place in the north. They not born you well. They not born you well. That's it. Fulani do more than that in the north and go free. Talking about Lagos State, remember that they were told that an APC state is their state. Really? Hehehe. APC state is their state. You are getting it wrong. It is not a calculated attack where they come at night and attack a town. This is a daylight killing in a street where they have people around. How many of them are escorting the cow? Can they defeat a crowd of people coming after them? The worst scenario is for them to attack that place afterwards, but at the moment they shouldn't be going free. Killing those guys, they shouldn't go without paying the price of their action. But the truth is that we Southerners major on the minor and minor on the major if it was hindering the Igbos from getting their PVCs or casting their votes during elections. Our Yoruba brother will suddenly become strong and aggressive. But sadly, Igbos, Yoruba, Biroms, TVs, Idom as Anagutas, Kajuru, and even Hausas, have we all have a common enemy who feel entitled to rule and dominate others. It's just unfortunate. And these murderers go scot-free instead of the driver and the conductor will be blamed for not knowing that in this present administration animal lives matter more than human lives. Isn't it?